to the ground. If you want to get up, you need a little revive. If you want to get up, you need a little revive. Yeah. Everything is dragging you down, grabs you by the hair, pulls you down to the ground. Now you need a little revive. Yes, you do. Oh, if you fall, get up and go. You pick up the pieces and go with the flow. Now you need a little revive. You need a little revive. Revive soda, yes.
When you need some help to get by, something to make you feel strong, reach for sugar, not tonight. Sugar seduction delight. When you need to feel big and strong, reach for sugar, not tonight.
When you need some help to get by, something to make you feel strong. Reach for juggernaut tonight, sugar seduction delight.
When you need to feel big and strong.
Reach for juggernaut tonight.
Your hands are slow. Your movement sluggish. Your lack of speed just brings you anguish. Just take a sip. You will move faster. Just try it now. That speed is mastered.
The only one that really moves you.
That's actually crazy. I don't actually like. I know I've listened to Speed Cola's song, but I did not know that it was that much of a Hispanic, Spanish, Mexican bop. Hold on, let's go back. Turn on. Here we go. Okay, hold on.
Your hands are slow. Your movement sluggish. Your lack of speed just brings you anguish. Just take a sip. You will move faster. Just try it now. That speed is mastered.
The only one that really moves you. People the speeds of your life.
Come on now. That's a Mexican
Your
bop.
hands are cold. Your movements reckless. You want more steers. You're feeling restless.
Bro.
Sir, take a sip, yes. You'll move much
This is good.
faster. You ask how?
This is good.
Speed colors the answer. Hey! I press those lips against the only one that truly knows.
Yo, that's good. That's some good Mexican music. You don't find good Mexican music like that everywhere now. You don't find good Mexican music like that everywhere. Hold on, let me fix my camera. You guys okay? Are you okay? Yeah, you don't find good Mexican music like that everywhere now. Unique perk music for maps. Oh, there were. Oh, I see. It says Shadows of Evil next to it.
Welcome to the channel.
What's up, Cameron? Yo, that was fire. Like, bro, I could dance to that all day. You guys don't know this, but I am a Mexican. I think it's Mexican. I don't know. I could be saying it all wrong, and I don't mean to offend anybody. I don't mean to offend anybody if it's Spanish or Hispanic or whatever. But let me find a video. I'm gonna find a video. You guys, some of you guys know this if you've been here for a long time, but most of the people who've been here who were here for a long time ago, don't know dance. Or most of you guys. Oh, right there, perfect. Let me find it. Why is it so small? Shadows of the was set in like the early 1900s, so they wanted to fit the theme. That makes sense. Where by the way, chat, I got a DoorDash on the way because I again did not eat today because I'm a bad person. So I want to step away to go grab my DoorDash here so early. How you guys doing? What you guys up to? How you guys been? Oh, they're like here. Like almost here. Is this the video? That's us. Here, BRB chat. Hold on. BRB. Depth perception is OP. Oh my fucking god.
I'm so drunk. Oh shit, I'm sliding up. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god.
Boss,
What's up, bitch?
welcome to
Part of
the
my
channel.
trap, I see.
Part of my trap, I see. Part of my trap, I see.
Nine and 10. And one more for John Biden. Whatever the fuck his name is. I don't fucking know what it's got. She's stretching. She don't want to dance with Eddie. Come on. Go, you clumsy bitch. What are you doing? Jaded. You have to go that way. Jaded, you have to go that way.
5
I'm
viewers per
finally, we're
stream.
breaking free, we're soaring, flying.
Evening. Good afternoon. Wherever you are, howdy. I swear that makes me feel like I'm about to work out. Like I'm in one of those. 1, 2, 3. Now jumping jacks. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Oh my god, no, bitch! Bro, she's behind you! She's behind. Oh my god, just stop turning around. Just die. Just lay down and die. Just lay down and fucking die. Just lay down and fucking die. Bitch. Oh my god!
You hear that bitch?
Yeah. Oh shit, run. No, that door's locked. Down into the gates of hell, the pits of hell,
Down into the pits of...
All right, I'm back. I have to remember to set that up and change it every time. I got all types of different videos for like holdover videos for like when I got to take a break and go grab my DoorDash, because like I apparently only stream on days where I am busy as crap and I have back-to-back meetings all day. I'm only busy on those days. I want to show you guys before I was rudely interrupted by me grabbing my DoorDash. Me playing, me dancing. Look. So this is me and my dance partner, Joanna. And she actually taught me how to dance. I was married back then, so I had to be like 24. My back was on point. My back was on point, boys. My back, it ain't like that anymore. I don't have 8-pack back abs, but now I do. But now I got like 6-pack back abs. It sounds like Speed Cola. I mean, it's Vale la Pena. That's what this is. It's my song though. Yeah. Vale la Pena. Vale la pena, vale la pena. Look at Minnie. Minnie's been with me since I was a kid. No context slip in old server. I don't even have the old server on my PC. I gotta grab it on my phone. There's a get it. There's a video discussion thread. You can drop the link in the video discussion thread for this stream. Woo! Look at us. Think of Citato. That's a 16 Also, Cameron, you're a moderator, so you can drop links in the chat now. It's good. Come on. I just realized too. Am I copyrighted right now? Yeah, in the video discussions under the Charming Unlimited fans. Yep. There's a video discussion, and then it has the most overpowered mod right here. Right here. Yeah, I'm actually very proud of this server. It took me a bit to figure out to like make this. Here, I'll tag you in it. No. Cameron, did you already change your name? Cameron, did you already change your name? Are you in the new? Wait, are you? Do you need a role for it? You shouldn't. You are a new server. Send messages. Can you see it in there? Why is this only Noti Gang? YouTube. How about that? Save. All right. Let me get the kinks out. All right. There we go. There you go. But you are also, I don't see it under the category. I just added it. I think I just added it. But anyway, you can also now post links in the chat here because you're a moderator now. But yeah, chat, that was me dancing. That was me dancing. I just drank the fuck out of this Sprite already. That's my life back in the good old days. That's back when I lived in Arizona. Actually, back when I lived in Arizona, it was I was never really a sucker for I was never really. That's a nice little arrow. Play the clip and close your eyes. What? What? Hold on. Is this Chrome audio? Track. A pick. Output devices. No. Process sources. Discord. Close my eyes and hit and just play it. All right. Try to close my eyes. Just for context for stream, so they know for anybody who's watching this track back. Let me go over here. Okay. All right. All right. So I think I saw that Black Ops 6 Zombies, or the Black Ops 6 has a new blog out today. I think I did hear something about that. Let's look at it, chat. While I eat my food.
Streamlabs. Welcome to the channel.
Streamlabs, you just fucking showed up to work? We've been live for 17, 18 minutes. What are you doing, bro? Crazy ass Streamlabs. All right. So Return to Verdansk, massive intel drop ahead of Call of Duty Warzone Season 3. Was there zombies? Is there zombies content on here? Rebuilt from ground up, just as you remember it. Can I say something, chat? Can I say something about Warzone? I mean, I'm not a Warzone player like that anymore, but let me say why I'm a little bit excited about Warzone. Now, I just want to let you guys know that I'm like 85, 90% I don't care about Warzone because I don't really care about, but I don't want to see Warzone go away. I know that there's a lot of people saying that Call of Duty is being like carried by Warzone coming up, but here's what I want to say about Verdansk. I played on Verdansk Warzone one time. One time. But I played on Verdansk Zombies edition. How many times? A bunch, right? A crap ton, right? Because we had Outbreak. And Outbreak was built on Verdansk, I believe. Either Outbreak or Outbreak. Still, even in my low amount of games there. Yeah. But here's my thing. I was never really interested in Warzone because I was never really interested in multiplayer or in co-op or PvP. Never been interested in it. But I did really enjoy the map for zombies. I actually really did. I really did. That's it. I just enjoyed it for zombies. I do know that a lot of people really, really enjoyed Warzone. But
Rated M for mature.
what's this? Welcome back to Verdansk.
Miles, you should have just let me fly.
I got this.
This is not how I want to go to the gulag.
I've got this. I'm an excellent pilot.
Just land this thing.
You got a parachute just in case? Hold on.
We're
Nearly.
gonna be late for Cod Pod.
There it is.
Atlas Supermarkets, supplying all of Verdansk's needs. This week only, parachutes 50% off. You'd be crazy to miss out on this deal. Use at your own discretion.
This is adorable.
To enter, but only one will be victorious. No holds barred gulag action live. Tune in Sunday on Redemption 8.
That was adorable. Hold on.
Live. Tune in Sunday on Redemption.
Gulag Champions. New episode Sunday, 5 p.m. Eastern, 4 p.m. Central. I thought they were gonna have something there.
Jumping back in, let's go.
Located throughout Verdansk, self-res. Saved me when I bought a half-price parachute. 555 self. Also, some self-res does not cure a skill issue. This is not a real phone number. Get yours today. That's actually fucking hilarious. I wish we would get shit like this for zombies though. We used to, but not anymore.
It's always offered.
No, I'm not interested in watching this hour-long shit. Is there anything for zombies? No, it doesn't look like it. They spent more money on this video than the budget of the game. Bro, her mug costs more money than all of zombies combined. Man, all I got to say is about Warzone. I'm happy that they're getting Verdansk back. It doesn't mean anything. Verdansk with today's player base, I've said it so many times, bro. I've said it so many times. Verdansk with today's player base is not Verdansk. It's not. You can give the same guns. You can make the guns feel just the same. You can do everything. It does not matter. With today's player base, it's not the same. Period. So if people are looking for that kind of experience, I feel bad for them. I feel bad for them, son. It won't. It'll be the same. It won't be the same engine, but just as clunky, if not worse. All right. Lovely. I drink all of that soda before I even got to like eat my burger, which I needed for. All right, chat. So the way that we are going to be ranking or rating, or the way that we're going to be testing these augments this time is going to be by piece, but we will also test some strengths, some synergies that we expect with them as well. But I've got a nice little template here. Augment details. Well, this is for Cryo Freeze base, but this is a template for augments. Essentially, I just kind of modified it for the MMO mod. So far we've got for the MMO details, the multiplier. So on zombie proc, it does 25% more damage. On parasites, and I'm assuming enemies who are weak to Cryo Freeze, it does 50% more damage. If you have on Venera Bean, it does 75% more damage. Base cooldown 2 seconds. That 2 seconds is also really nice, by the way. Any strange interactions. If you don't slow the zombie first, meaning that like if your damage is too high that you one-shot them, you are going to waste procs. You're gonna waste the proc. We kind of learned that a while ago when we were testing elemental pop. No, by waste, like it just doesn't happen. When I say waste, it doesn't happen. Like, you won't get the proc. Now, common misconception players have about this MMO. I know it sucks, but it sucks when EP cryo proc is wasted. It sucks when elemental cryo proc is wasted. Yeah, that's why I don't recommend actually running this with elemental pop. Like the damage multiplier is nice, but I don't recommend running with elemental pop. Because listen, and today we're going to test the next part of this. But by the way, common misconceptions player have. This MMO only does extra damage when the enemy is slow, not the procking shot. But this is important. No, not citrus focus. I'm saying I don't recommend using elemental pop, even if you want to put Venera Bean on it to give the multiplier that extra damage. And I don't think it's worth it. But so listen, this MMO mod only does extra damage when the enemy is slowed, not the procking shot. The procking shot does not do extra damage to the enemy. You gotta slow them first. So that means that if you shoot an enemy and they're instantly frozen, excuse me, if you shoot an enemy and the only way that you shoot an enemy and it does extra damage is if it's doing extra damage to an enemy that's weak. So death force is ruled out immediately. Yeah. Well, at least for certain builds, and we're going to talk about that here shortly. Yo, they put a fat ass, look. They put a fat ass. I think they gave me the wrong burger, because where the fuck is my bacon? They didn't give me no bacon on my burger. This is a bacon lover's burger, chat. What the fuck? They didn't give me no bacon on my burger. And it's supposed to be a double burger. That's crazy as hell. And it's cold as fuck too. What the fuck? There's a bacon hater burger. Exactly. I'm reporting that shit. I'm take a picture of this bitch. Take photo. Yeah. And that's pink in there too. I mean, I don't mind the pink. They didn't give me what I wanted at all. I ordered a fucking red velvet cheesecake. They gave me a fucking not red velvet. What is this shit? Oh, they playing. Oh, they playing. Oh, that's crazy. They just played the out of me, chat. I thought is the only way to get that first value with absurd damage. Yeah, probably. Now I will say it just depends because I think I've got a good build for. I think I've got a good build for it. Hold on, give me a second to like complain. I'm gonna be that Karen. Yeah, I mean, like I didn't get any fucking thing I was supposed to get, except the fucking fries. Yep, take a picture. Yep. Basic cheeseburger. No bacon. You see that? No bacon. That order's worse than Stitches Focus. And then incorrect item. Take photo. Y'all ever see that shit, that video? That motherfucker's like, or that picture is like, I didn't get my order from DoorDash. And then he reported to DoorDash. And then DoorDash was like, can you please take a photo? And he like goes outside, takes a selfie at the door with nothing on the fucking porch. DoorDash out here be playing me. Redeliver items. Oh, Chad, they'll redeliver the items for me. That's actually fire. Or I can get the money back in DoorDash credits. And get a second order a different day. Economics, chat. What we do? Eat this and then get a different order a different day? Sounds like a good idea. Or have them redeliver the items. Give me the cheeseburger, the fucking bacon burger that I actually wanted today. That I actually wanted to fucking feast my throat on. Microwave it and get it another day. Microwave it and get it another day. No, that's not an option. Microwave it and get it another day. I can't microwave the DoorDash credits. I'm saying, do I have them redeliver the items today and then I eat it a different day? Like warm it up a different day? Or do I get the DoorDash money as credits, I don't care about getting a fucking refund. I don't care about the refund. They've got a refund option. Or do I care about the DoorDash credits? And then I can buy something else a different day. Cheeseburger, not the credits. Microwave it and get it another day. Well, but I want to eat a cheeseburger today. Well undone cryo frozen burger. It is cold as fuck. Oh. It has onion. Bro, it has onions. Oh God. Fuck that shit. Yeah, I'm re-delivering. Bro, I cannot stand some fucking nasty ass onions, bro. No, I don't like onions. I love like grilled onions. I love grilled onions. Grilled onions are awesome. But like warm raw fucking onions on a basic ass cheeseburger is disgusting. That's nasty as hell. That's disgusting. You know what I will do though? I am gonna eat this fucking whatever this thing is. BRB chat. All right, did they order? Yeah, they got me. They reordered my stuff for me. Yeah, that's crazy. That's crazy to me. All right. Anyway, so as I was saying, what we've discovered so far. All right, so the ammo mod proc, if you just have the ammo mod on, just Cryo Freeze by itself on, so its proc rate at we're testing pops per round at round 10. If you, so I was shooting at first and I was like, oh damn, yeah, I'm getting a lot of shots. But then I was like, wait, if I only focus on body shots because I was using a pretty strong weapon, how many pops did I get? And I got 15. But then when I was focused on crits, I got 12 pops. Well, I suck at getting crits, I guess, with my fucking weapon. So I was getting a lot of body shots still. And so I went and grabbed dead shot and tested just the amount of pops. I got 4 pops each time. However, this first dead shot test, I got 4 pops, and I was like, well, I didn't want to get any kills. So I ran to dead shot. All the zombies spawned in to the map at one time. And all the zombies spawned into the map. And by the time I was ready to start shooting, like when I was back, like all the zombies were there. So I just pretty much shut them all really quickly. So Cryo Freeze didn't have the chance to really pop. But in the second test, I actually slowly shot at the same rate as I did with body shots and crits. And I still got only 4 pops. So, but I had almost all crits. So if you're getting crits at all, it is severe, or excuse me, if you're getting 1-shot kills, it is severely reducing your pop potential. Complete the burger and add ice cream to the perfect nasty burger combo. Also, no critical bonus and points as well, by the way. No crit bonus. Yeah, I know. That fucking sucks. All right, what is this, chat? It feels like a It feels like a cheesecake, maybe. It looks like it has Oreo pieces on it. Is it ice cream? I don't think I like it. I don't know if I like it. That's crazy though. No crit bonus. Oh, it's 95 essence, unless you let them thaw out, if that works. Oh, you don't no crit bonus when they're frozen. I've been a DoorDash member since 2019. That's crazy. All right, weird behavior. Since a pop only happens when you don't one-shot an enemy, you lose out on about 75% of pop chances getting all headshots. If the headshot is a one-shot, then you're going to lose out. Effective. This is extremely effective for pops per round. At round 10, there's about 35 zombies. At round 10, average 15 pops of 35 zombies at max. So you're in round 10, you're averaging about 40 to 50% of the zombies on the round is getting popped with Cryo Freeze, which is awesome. That's awesome. That's insane. Is it better to focus on a headshot bonus or on the bonus or on the bonus damage from Cryo Freeze? So since if you want to get more pops, you cannot focus on the headshots. But the question is the headshot bonus worth it? Or is the bonus damage from Cryo Freeze worth it? I guess to test if the bonus 5 points of freeze can activate multiple times on a single zombie. Basically, is there a limit? No, there's not a limit on the amount of effects that you can have on a zombie, on a single zombie. It's like you can stun a zombie and then stun them again, keep getting the points. Like with a new Molotov or a new stun grenade. This is not good. I just kept eating it because it was right there. I don't like this meal at all. Okay. So in the low to mid rounds, you'd rather focus on damage and then pop amounts, because you'll save bullets and save on money for other necessities. Because for a pop amount, in order to, if you built this for pops, you have to have a weapon that's weaker than the zombies. Than the zombies headshot. Then one shot. At great tier and at high rounds, have a point farm. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, but the zombie are probably going to eventually die. But point farming isn't going to do anything if you can't kill them. But you also got to remember, you got to kill them to get the point. Well, no, you can freeze them. But in higher rounds, your weapon damage will be low enough naturally to benefit from both headshot bonuses and getting crits and bonus damage from Cryo Freeze. So don't build for damage for higher rounds, build for pops. Now, low, mid versus high rounds is all up to you. That's just based on whatever it is that you consider low, mid, and high rounds. So that's just based on your skill level and all that kind of stuff. So today we got to finish up. Fuck. Okay. So, sorry guys. Today we gotta finish, this time we gotta finish testing Cryo Freeze with Citrus Focus on this time, and we'll check the proc rate, behavior, how effective it is, key differences between with versus without elemental pop. I want to also know what I call the sustained DPS multiplier. So like, meaning that if you have this on by itself, what is the extra DPS that you're getting by having, you know, every 40% by you know, having 25%, and I can calculate it right now, but by having 25% more damage to enemies that are affected. If 40 to 50% of enemies are affected and you do 25% more damage, what is that number of sustained DPS multiplier? Cryo is like a late game mod. It looks like it is. That's what it looks like. Yeah, that's exactly what it looks like. Like, you definitely want to use it for late game or whatever. Again, whatever you consider late game, like wherever you need damage and pops for like your weapon skill and your weapon damage. That's kind of where it's going to be best. And then it also depends on the weapon that you have as well. Other results, they're frozen for 5 seconds or slow for 5 seconds. And then I'm building up some builds for it. Kind of like exclusive ace. Well, not kind of like, exactly like. So I'm trying to figure out, we're going to test 2 different builds for this. We're going to test 2 different builds for this. I think a slow firing Big Mac weapon for an aggro build will be good, because you can if you got like 200 fucking rounds, you can get a shit ton of pops out of one whole fucking magazine. A shit ton. If it's slow fire Big Mag, that'd be awesome. That'd be aggro as fuck, just consistently popping shit. And if you've got belt, oh my fucking god. You know, I have not played with that belt fed magazine. I've seen somebody else play with it, and I was like, yeah, I'm not touching that bullshit. And then utility support combo. I think that I want to build this utility support combo build for, it all goes back to belt fed. Then we choose the Krig as the worst weapon to test Cryo. The Krig is strong on, and then the weakest damage gun for max procs. Is the worst weapon to use Cryo on. Oh, I see what you're saying. No, you don't know what the worst fucking weapon is to use Cryo on? The fucking, what's the name of this weapon? My favorite weapon, my second favorite weapon. This one. What's the name of this? The Goblin. The Goblin is bad to use it on. That's like the word you like. At least, okay, wait, slow down. Hold on, wait, slow down. No, it's not bad weapon. It's just depending on the build and the goal of what you're going for. So like I said, in aggro, if you're trying to like get a bunch of pops and you're trying to be like all up in their face and shit, aggro build would be, I think, a slow firing Big Mag. But I think a utility support combo build, a good one would be a shotgun. Shotguns have multiple pellets. Shotgun has multiple pellets. So that pop chance that you'll have will work very well. Especially because we can put elemental pop on it. Actually, I think I'm going to take elemental pop off of this. We'll test it and see. But for shotguns, if you have Renera Bean on and Citrus Focus on, and you put a shotgun as your back pocket weapon and put Cryo Freeze on it, I think, do all pellets get not cryo buff if one pops? No, the reason why I want multiple pellets is because of the chance. The chance to pop. That's why. Having 8 pellets offers a higher chance for one trigger pool to pop the Cryo Freeze. That's why. Oh, but do all pellets not get the cryo buff? No, I don't believe that they do. I think they're all individual as far as like Whenever we test anything else like that, they should all be individual. But yeah, so if you do this build right here, this utility or support build, this would be a great support weapon for when you have bosses. You can pull it out because of the multi pellets. You have a higher chance of proccing it. On the bosses. Now, this style of build though was classic back in Cold War. We put Cryo Freeze on all of our shotguns. So this made sense whenever I was trying to theorycrafting this. Fang with belt effect for cryo. Oh my god. We'll play with it. And then we'll give it a final rating. Is it a meta? Should this be used as a fucking meta, chat? Is it just niche? Or is it dead? And then this is just for the video. And then we're going to work on an extension next. So let's go ahead and we need to go ahead and test. Belt fat was buffed. How so? My order. He's still cooking your food. He fucking better be. Is ass, but less ass now. You know what less ass is? Vagina. All right. Let's go ahead and get into the game. We're gonna go test Cryo Freeze with Citrus Focus at round 10 to see how many pops we get. We'll do body shot, crit shot, dead shot. More shots before it overheats. I understand why they put it into the game. I think that, does it get any pack-a-punch bonuses to it? I gotta see why they put it in the game. It might be good. No bonuses I know of that from pack. Yeah, that's ass. I mean, I gotta see that they would put it in the game because of like Warzone or some shit like that. Multiplayer. It could be pretty fun for there, but all right. Let's put on Elemental Pop. I'm gonna put on Citrus Focus to see how many times it pops. Is this Cryo Freeze? Oh no, it's Dead Wire. Cryo Freeze, nothing. Okay, good. And we're going to still use the same weapon because we can't change the weapon because I am in a saved game. I've got on... It's like 13 kills for the overheat on multiplayer. Oh, 13 kills? Oh, that's fire. Damn. 13 kills is crazy. My order hasn't picked up. My order is on the way. You'll die before a reload, so there's that bonus as well. Oh, well, nice. Never have to reload. Infinite ammo. The most overpowered infinite ammo build in the game. Hold on. Before I do that, kill me. So I can get dead shot off. Yo, this is loud AF. It was loud as F for me.
Help me.
Oh, me. We're not going to count this round, chat, because all the zombies are already here and it's just going to take them out so fast. Did they really spawn me in without my weapon being full? They really spawned me in without my weapon being full. That's actually wild to me. I mean, but look how many times it popped already, though. It popped 8 times there while I was trying to get headshots. 8 times. It popped 8 times. And that was like me kind of focusing on headshots, kind of. I say kind of because I'm ass. And like, if you think that that was good, then, or that was bad, then it's not my fault. All right. Body shots. Body shots only, chat. So it was 8 shots last round. I definitely want that. Obsession with critical help. When I'm wanting to get body shots because I don't want the crit. That one will work really well with my my aggro build. Ooh, I definitely do not want that. But right now I'm just trying to test the number of pops that we could possibly like maximally get. 19, 11. That was 11 pops, chat. 19 from 8. 11 pops. And that's with Citrus Focus. Yeah, and I can feel the difference in the pops. Having on Citrus Focus, I'm sure reduces it, bro. I'm sure, because you've got elemental pop popping it as well. This is why I said in the elemental pop not to use Citrus Focus. And I kept saying, I explained it to somebody else. Let me pull it up. I explained it to somebody else, but because I had not tested Cryo Freeze, it didn't matter. But let me show you. In the video, or in the not the video. You've been making easily the highest content on this sub in years. I love that, by the way. I mostly run cryo on my augments. Cryo is probably going to be a secondary 24/7 for a damage bonus against elites with weapon swapping. Exactly. I've been using Chillberry and Citrus Focus on all my runs. It's just a bad combo. It sounds like Citrus Focus isn't as good as I thought. I figured it would just make my existing MO mod proc more often. That's what we all felt like. You guys can't see. Okay, that's what we all thought. We all thought that it was just going to make that existing MO mod pop more often. But I said it's not a bad idea, but Chillberry stacks on top of the regular elemental pop base random chances, so you get a ton more of your MO pops. Example, elemental pop, 10 random pops in a round in 8 rounds. Citrus Focus. By the way, elemental pop does not pop often at all. But anyway, elemental pop, 10 random pops in 8 rounds. Citrus Focus and Chillberry, 12 pops in 8 rounds. Chillberry plus elemental pop, 19 pops in 6 rounds. 10 elemental pops plus 9 MMO pops. But what I talked about in this video is that the reason people use Citrus Focus is because they don't realize Chillberry stacks. But if you add Citrus Focus, you reduce the total amount of pops. And why do that? You have multiple weapons with MMOs rotating and controlled 2 or 3 times as much. This guy said, wouldn't one weapon play favor Citrus Focus? If you're going to upgrade and elementize one weapon, have the other side be the map's one weapon, which I don't know who the fuck strategizes about about maps one weapons. I don't even I don't even talk about wonder weapons in these on these breakdowns because they're garbage. But whatever. And just ignore melee. The lack of multiple effects as an option would favor activating that one you do have more often, wouldn't it? As it would if you do the napalm strategy and leave your files. But otherwise, think a total number of pops. You'll get a lot more pops because of the stacking nature of Chillberry. Even having Citrus focus on it with it slowed it down, with even one weapon when we were testing it, and you feel the dramatic slowdown. So if you're thinking maximum pops with maximum effectiveness on a map, that's probably your best option. Is Chillberry with no Citrus focus. Citrus focus will slow down your total pops, which we just saw just now. And if you have an ammo mod on with Chillberry, you get almost as many of those pops as you would Citrus focus. But that's all Citrus focus would get, while having Chillberry would also grant you all the extra random elemental pops. But in this case, I'm saying you don't want Citrus focus because you don't want elemental pop. That's the thing. You don't want elemental pop because elemental pop is popping extra stuff or popping extra cryo freeze. So you don't want elemental pop on at all because it's going to slow you down versus up here. But we'll go another round. Let me open up my see when they're gonna be here. Oh, hold on, my next DoorDash is here. BRB chat.
I'm so drunk. Oh shit, I'm sliding up. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. What's up, bitch? Caught in my trap, I see.
Caught in my trap, I see.
Nine and 10. And one more for John Biden. John Biden. Whatever the fuck his name is. I don't fucking know what it's got. He's stretching. She don't want to dance with Eddie. Come on. Go, you clumsy bitch. What are you doing? Jaded. You have to go that way. Jaded, you have to go that way.
I'm finally, we're breaking free, we're soaring, flying.
Evening. Good afternoon. Wherever you are, howdy. I swear that makes me feel like I'm about to work out. Like I'm in one of those. 1, 2, 3. Now jumping jacks. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Oh my god, no, bitch! Bro, she's behind you! She's behind. Oh my god, just stop turning around. Just die. Just lay down and die. Just lay down and fucking die. Just lay down and fucking die. Bitch. Oh my god!
You hear the fish?
Yeah.
Man,
Oh shit, run. No, that door's locked. Down into the gates of hell, the pits of hell,
down into the pits of hell. That's just where we
Wait, let me get out of here first! Damn. Oh my god, he exploded. Oh shit. Something. Sir? Hey. Want this? No. Want that? You need help? Hey, buddy. Hello?
I'm back.
Friend?
I'm back. I have returned. Okay. First off, let me just chat. If I told you guys that they fucked up my order again, before we get back to the, if I told you that they fucked up my order again, would you guys believe me? If I told you that that they fucked up my. Maybe they just don't know what my order is. I ordered a red velvet cake, and I got this Oreo bullshit again, chat. This shit was nasty the first time, and they literally just gave me the same shit. Like, if they are out of red velvet cake, they could like call me or text me or like send a letter to like DoorDash or something. But this ain't even good. Like, it would be different if we were good. Like, if I, like, how do I report this to DoorDash? Like, they're gonna be like, that's the same picture. No, it's not. All right, I see bacon on this burger. This burger looks better. All right, I'm not really hungry for the bacon, but you know what I did get? I got another Sprite. And I didn't even drink soda like that, but this Sprite was good the first time. All right, so let's get to testing. Bro, they actually really played me 2 times. All right, so this time, no, we're gonna test body shots one more time. Yeah, this is definitely slower than without elemental pop. Ooh, I'm about to die. Did I ever grab? I did. Okay, good. Oh, it's because this hoe.
I will drive your repellent species.
Don't hit me.
Extinction.
Move up.
Careless. A mistake I won't repeat. Max armor.
It was 19 is what we started with, right? Yeah. $19 is what we started with. $19 is what we started with, and we got 20. Is that 22? No fucking way. That's 20. 41 minus 19. 22. What? Did that feel like a lot more zombies, or did that just round just feel slower? I have to count it later. That round felt slower and a lot more zombies. I'm gonna put 22 second test. What's this timestamp? 1 hour, 8 minutes. And I'm gonna come back and look at that because that felt like a lot more zombies. All right, let's test body shots one more time. Yo, these hoes are hitting hard. Remember the camping spot on Tomb and how Grimmy used his whole fucking bloodline swarm? One for never being with Cryo Freeze and that strategy with LR Sniper. Yeah, facts. Yeah, this felt like the right amount of zombies, chat. Was that 40, 41? That's 13. 13. Yeah. So that felt like the right amount of zombies. 13 pops. Third test. I feel like it's safe to assume that you get less pops. Staff and Jet Gun are all right. Exactly. Yeah. Do I have, what do I have on Jug? Would Jug affect this at all? I don't think so. All right. Oh, we need to get dead shot anyway. All right, here we go. What number were we at, chat? 54? All right.
Double points.
All right, 62. So we went from 54 to 62. What's that? 8? 8? You got more kills from the bucket heads. That is true. I did have a couple more bucket heads. So crit shot focus. Oh crap. I was supposed to just do regular crit shot focus. I guess I did the crit shot focus the first time. I got 9. It was crit shot for the first time. Let's do the second test. Actually, the second test, we were going to round them up, like I did accidentally on the other test. You know what's crazy is that it was supposed to take me like maybe 2 hours to test each of these. I'm going to train them first because that's what I did beforehand on the first test for death shot. And then I got in here, and then finally I'll just...
If death is what you want, that is what I will give you.
We went from 54 to what, chat? 54 to 62? 54 to 62, right? We got 3 activations. Went from 64 to 60. We got, I'm going to put this one down here to match. This was the fast round. Like the first one was a fast round. And then this one. No, this was a fast round. And then the other test was regular round. So what weird behaviors did we see? Did we notice any weird behaviors in having elemental pop with citrus focus on? I don't think we did. I don't think we noticed anything else outside of what we already have as weird behaviors up here. Yeah, for the absurd damage that it does on an elite with another weapon. Exactly. Yep, exactly. That's like the best thing to run with it. That's like the best thing to run with it. Yeah, that was. Is this effective? No. You get less pops. And isn't citrus focus? Citrus focus is a major. It isn't. No, Venera Bean's not. Venera Bean's a minor. Yeah, Venera Bean's a minor. I mean, I guess if you wanted to put on citrus focus on Venera Bean for your main, it could be okay, but like the only reason why you want to put anything on it is for Venera Bean, and citrus focus and Venera Bean would be perfect for the support build. That's it. Key performance differences. Key performance differences is you get noticeably less pops from Cryo Freeze, which also reduces your DPS, your sustained DPS. How the fuck do you spell noticeably? Oh. Bro, just pick Cryo Freeze. Damn, I type it enough. Sustained DPS multiplier. Okay. So if an average of 35 pops, if an average of 15 pops out of 35 zombies, if you're trying to get body shots, so you can work with any elemental pop augment and still see random zombies on the map. Be like, fuck you specifically. any minor augment. Okay, so 15 out of 35 is about 40 to 50% of the round is what you can get. So let's say that you're doing the game just turned off. That's fine. So let's say, matter of fact, here, let's draw. Oh, is this the last board we were looking at? All right, let's look at this. All right, gonna do some math chat. You guys ready? Impero and that camping strategy kind of saved me multiple times. It did. It was a good camping strategy, right? All right. So we got 15 out of 35. That's not a 5 chat. 35 equals about 40 to 50% of zombies on the round. Around zombies. Chat, I don't obviously know how to write N's or B's. All right, so 40 to 50% of round zombies. So we're trying to figure out the sustained DPS. So if we'll make it simple. If 50% of the zombies you kill get Cryo Freeze popped on them, and then you do extra damage. So first off, we need to figure out, of these 35 zombies, how much damage are you going to do? So it's 35 zombies times their health at that point. What are the zombies' health? At round 10. It's a dying wish. The 2-second invincibility. So if you're genuinely fucked and not getting out of it, being concerned, it could just save you. Yeah, Peach is pretty fire for that. 10, round 10 is they're at 5. Oh, you guys can't see. At round 10, they have 575 health. Donut's video on Dark Flare has health totals. You don't think I have health totals? Wow, Cameron. Wow. Where have you been? Health totals? Health totals was the very first thing I had to check. Health totals is the combination of everything. Is that like it's in everything? Wow, Cameron, that's crazy. That's actually wow. Hold on. Oh, you're lucky. You're lucky I don't have YouTube doesn't have all my things. That's crazy. Wow. My little feelings are hurt. All right. So 575. Now, this gives us the round health. So 37 times 575, 35 times 575, 20,000, 125. So 20,000, 125. Total HP. Total HP. If it takes, let's say we have at round 10, how much damage am I doing? I don't know how much damage I'm doing at round 10. Was it 113? $138. No, 138. All right. So I'm doing 138. So if I'm doing 138 total, that tells me how many body shots I need to take. Divided by 138 is 145 body shots. We'll go 146 to round it up. Body shots to kill the whole horde for the round. Cryo minor augments are going to be fucking divided as freezer burn, extension of natural, all affect your TTK in unique ways. Damn. So these are body shots. So if 50% of the zombies are affected. Wait, let's divide this. How many zombies or how many rounds per zombie? Or how many shots per zombie? Divided by 35. It's an average of 4.1 shots. So we're just going to say divided by 35 zombies equals about 4 shots to kill. All right. So of my 4 shots to kill each zombie, 50% of these zombies are going to get popped, which is that 15. No. We're going to say on average every 2 shots. No. Fuck. If it takes 4 shots to kill, out of 8 shots, 1 shot will pop out of 2 zombies. So that's a 1 out of 8 chance. What's 1 out of 8? That's what it is. 1 out of 8. What's that? 1 out of 8 is 12.5%. So you should get a 12.5% boost to your DPS. To your DPS. There we go. So you get a 12.5% boost to your DPS. All that. I know I couldn't figure out from right here to right here how to get to this point right here, but listen, I figured out how to get from here to here. 4 shots to kill. 4 shots to kill. And if you're averaging about 50%, that means we multiply this by 2 to get 8 shots to kill, or 8 shots to proc. 8 shots to proc. Move you. If it's 8 shots to proc, that means that every 1 of 8 shots are doing more damage. No. Yeah, this is not DPS. Nope. No. That just means that hold on. No, that's not what I wanted. No, stop that. Come back. Can I like grab? Is there a grab button? Oh, there is. Perfect. No. 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 Just let me grab. Where'd it go? Oh, it's right there. Okay. Where's my erase? So no, 12%. This is 12% of the shots. 12% of your shots get a damage bonus. That's what I was trying to figure out. So 12 point. Actually, I'm gonna erase this to make it bigger. 12.5% of shots get bonus. All right, so it's 12.5%. So how many total shots did we do? 146. So 146. So this tells us how many rounds get a boost. So 146 shots. You understand what I mean by each? Oh wait, I didn't even read. My bad. Extension increases the duration by 50%, which equals more damage with higher ammo mags. Extension increases the duration by 50%. Increases the duration of what? Them being frozen, which equals more damage with higher ammo mags. Because you can keep getting more shots. Yeah, that's true. Cryo freezer burn is a buff to the damage bonus. Okay. And then nitrogen activates more often, meaning your total damage per round will be higher. Yes. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, that is true. 146 shots. So of those 146 shots, times 0.125, 18 of them get a damage bonus of. No, this isn't what I'm trying to figure out the multiplier. No, that's no, I don't need to figure out the multiplier in that way. 18.25, so 18 shots boost it. Right. $18 shots to boost it. Those 18 shots then get the 1.25% bonus or boost, which is then 22. No. No. I need to do. Nope, that was wrong. Slow down. $18 shots boosted gets. Each shot gets its regular bonus, which gets its regular damage. Which its regular damage is. We're gonna say regular damage is X in this case. So that's X times 1.25 X, little x, for 12 shots, for 12.5%. So hold on. If 25, let me just put this in regular numbers. So if this is 10%, and 10% of shots get a 50% boost. I'm trying to remember the math. Oh my God, I'm trying to remember the math. If 10% of shots get a 50% boost, that means, so that's 1 out of 10. And then we multiply that by 1 out of 2. We've got to do one. Is it 1 out of 20? I think that's 1 out of 20. No. No, that's not how you do that math. Oh man, this is basic math, chat. I don't remember basic math. Hold on. What is wait, if I'm thinking about this, I was just thinking about this the wrong way. No, this isn't the formula right here. Because this would be trying to figure out how much. This would be trying to figure out how much I need. 10% of those shots get a 50% boost. Let's say that the shots equal 100 damage. Fuck, I'm really trying to figure this out, chat. Because I'm gonna figure this number out, and I'm gonna be able to say it. This is what when I talk about how much time it takes me to test shit, it's because of this right here. So 100 damage total. So in 10% of those 100 of, let's say it's 10 damage per shot. So that means 1 shot equals 10 damage. And if 10% get a 50% boost, that means that one of the 9 shots are going to be 20 damage. Average chance of MMOPOC activations. I just did. I already checked the average chance of MMOPOC activations. We already did that. That's the easy stuff. That's up here. So that means 20 damage. So then it's going to be 20 damage added to the 90 damage is going to equal a total of 110 damage. At this point, leaving you with, easily an increase of 10%. 10% increase. Right, so this is what I'm trying to do right here. This is what I'm trying to do right here, but to figure out with this. So in this case, let me erase this up here. 146 shots. That's 18 boosted shots. So of of 20,000 damage to HP, we get 146 body shots. That means how much damage per shot? 138. So 138 damage. I'm trying to mirror this per shot to keep my brain right. And if 12%, 12.5, and at lower rounds, this bonus is worthless unless you are underprepared for specials or these. Yeah, that is also true. That's very true. If 12% get a 25% boost, how many is 12% is 18 shots? Is what we found out. Yeah, 18 shots. So 18 shots equals how much damage? That was what I was messing up. The 18 shot, I wasn't doing an 18 shot. 18 shots times the 138 damage per shot is 2580 or 2518 damage for that regularly. But now, since they're getting a 25% boost times 1.25, now the extra damage boosted damage is 3148 damage, which means that we now cross this off. We add this damage right here to the rest of the damage outside of that. So the rest of the damage was 2125 minus 2518 equals $17,607. So we take these two numbers, 607 damage, and this is the new total damage. Plus 3148, so 2755. 2755 damage total. 12% get a 25% boost. So what's the difference between that? 2755 minus 2125. This feels so underwhelming. That's a 3% overall boost. This is a 3% overall boost. It's 3.13. So you get a 3% boost to your sustained DPS. I don't have to figure that out. So 3% better than some CHF barrels, not gonna lie. Hey, you're actually right. You're actually right. I like the way you think. You also got to remember penetration as the slow zombies fall behind and the horde taking less damage. That's also true. So I'm not going to explain that in the whole video. I'm just going to say it. I'm just going to say it. Did all that shit. Chat, this is like, how long did that fucking take me? Like, yeah, definitely 30 minutes. FMJ with cryo could be necessary for value. It could be. It actually could be. Since it pops so often. All right, so I feel like I can do that again, but faster. I feel like I can do that again, but faster. Yeah. Let's see. All right. If we're looking at we're looking at 11 out of 35. 11 out of 35 is 31% of zombies. Bro, you know, I said I thought I could do that without. Put this up here. I'm gonna just follow this. Okay. All right, here we go. Let's try this again. What color is this? Galaxy. All right, here we go. So 11 out of 35 equals about 30. We're gonna go 30% because it's 31.4. We're gonna go about 30% of round zombies. If that's the case, we already know the total HP is 20,125, which is gonna take same amount of damage, 138 shots, or that's the damage we're doing. It's gonna be 146 body shots. We already know that. Now we take, actually, yeah, no, I'm still doing this right. Body shots, we got the damage per shot, damage per shot, total damage. Okay. Do that, we figure out what no. Oh, yeah, no, I'm right. 35 zoms. Yeah, same. No. It's a legendary. No, I'm calculating I'm just calculating this number so that we have a number to be able to tell how much extra DPS you're gonna get. So if you have on just Cryo Freeze, no elemental pop, you get a 3% bonus. But I think I just did this wrong. 11 out of 35 popped. That's 30% of round zombies. There's total of this many zombies, and we were doing 138 damage per second per shot still, which still 146 body shots. But of 146 body shots, we got 35 zombies. That's 4 shots to kill. Still. Oh, this is where that comes in at. Yeah, so divide this by 35 zoms. There we go. Gives us 4 shots to kill. But then we divide this by the 30% that get popped, which equals, should be 12. 4 divided by 0.3, 13. Oh, for real? Interesting. 13. So 13 shots. So 13. I got 8. Oh, of 13 shots. That's what it is. Okay. So that means 13 to pop. To proc. There we go. So that means 1 out of 13, which equals 1 out of 13 equals 7.6%. So this equals 7.69. So we'll go 7.7. 7.7% of shots get a bonus shot. So if that's the case, so now we figured out this, shots get bonus. Now we can take the 7.7 multiplied by, or 146 body shots. I'm gonna change colors. I don't want that one. I'll take purple. No, I don't want purple. I'll take blue. Okay, so we take 146 body shots. And divide that by 0.7. By 7.7. 146 divided by 7.7. No. 0.077 is No, multiply. 146 times 0.077. 11. That's 11 rounds. So 11 shots gets boosted. And if each shot is 2518, because that stays the same, each shot is 2518 damage. Then boosted shots. So boosted. Oh, no. That's not, no, that's wrong. That's wrong. 11 shots. 11 shots times. 11 shots times the damage we're doing 138 is 15. There we go. 1551 damage, which if they all get a 25% boost, 15.15 times 1.25 equals 1939. I thought I could do it. I definitely did this faster. And then we figure out 125 minus 19, no, minus 1551 equals 18. We do this plus 18,574 damage. I'm straight up a nerd, guys. Why do I even do this? It makes my brain feel good. Is 20,513 damage total. If we subtract that from the 2125 damage, that's 388 divided by 2125. That is a boost of 1.9. So this is a 1.9. We can say it's a 2% boost. Boost to sustained DPS, sus DPS. And blue is for elemental pop. And red is for Cryo Freeze. No. Cryo Freeze solo. %3 increase to base damage is not the worst bonus I've seen. Just look at the LR sniper CHF barrel or one of the pistol CHF barrels. Yeah, that's true, because they are pretty bad. I mean, this also effectively allows you to get extra 3% bonus to the marksman rifles or the snipers, because the snipers don't have them. Snipers don't have CHF barrels. No. The SBD doesn't. It's the marksman rifles that don't. Which ones don't fucking have them? I got the numbers right here. Isn't that fucking crazy revelation that we just went through? I feel good after figuring that out. We had to go. It took me a second to like get my brain back in a grind. It's been about a week and a half, 2 weeks since I did like zombies math. Fuck, what was I just coming over to do? I said we're gonna look at what? Oh, the numbers. It's also anywhere on the body and not just a head only. Exactly. CHF barrels. The Marine SP, which ones? The snipers. Yeah, wait, the sniper rifles don't have CHF barrels. And the GS45 is just CHF barrel with cryo is also a buff. It is also a buff, yeah. So let me put that on here somewhere. It's the same DPS multiplier. No cryo or Only Cryo Freeze 3% boost. And then with EP, it is a 2% boost. Effectively not effectively, unironically, officially, objectively proving that adding elemental pop, citrus focus to your cryo freeze is nerfing you. Literally showing that it's nerfing you. Literally, this is now definitive testing that you are getting nerfed if you have on elemental pop, citrus focus. Well, if you have on elemental pop, period. But if you're putting it on for citrus focus, you're gonna get, if you're putting it on for citrus focus, it doesn't matter because you're gonna get less pops. But even if you have it on, even if you have on citrus focus is the most pops you're gonna get for the ammo mod. It's the most pops you're gonna get because it's only gonna pop that one. So if you don't have on citrus focus, this is gonna be even less. Unless you have on, well, just straight up, we're just talking straight up cryo freeze pops. So we're not talking about chillberry because chillberry does not give you just straight up cryo freeze pops. But if we're talking about total cryo freeze pops, then yeah. This is also just base zombies too, not even the sustained DPS multiplier for regular enemies or for the weak enemies. A 3% boost probably doesn't feel like much. Probably doesn't sound like much. But think about the 3% boost. So there's a 3% increase to your armor durability when you have on durable plates. That's huge. It's 3% when you have on. It's 3% at the lower rounds with one plate. Chillberry harms it more than just base EP cooldown with citrus focus, as the cooldown is even with chillberry instead of non-number. Huh? Wait, when do we get even and odd numbers? Chillberry does harm it more, yes. In this case, if we're testing elemental pop, and trying to get the most pops, then you want chillberry. But if we're talking ammo mods and you're trying to get the most pops, you don't want anything. Just cryo freeze. But if you do get anything, then get citrus focus. If you're just wanting ammo mod pops or cryo freeze pops. But you don't want it at all because you're gonna get more pops. Let me show you guys what this feels like without it. Let me show you guys without elemental pop. Because I mean, you guys have seen what it looks like without. Yeah, let's continue. You guys have seen what it looks like playing with elemental pop, but I haven't showed you what it looks like playing without elemental pop. I'm gonna show you. All right, is 2 seconds cooldown, and base EP is 15, so they have a chance of being out of sync more often and not wasting a gun mod pop proc. Yeah, facts. And then when you add into it the fact that you get headshots, even worse. Even worse. So I gotta die, chat. Get rid of this elemental pop.
Help me.
Oh, fuck. I have on Cryo Freeze, don't I? Damn it. Which Cryo Freeze do I have on? Damn it, I knew I had that one on. So, lovely day, huh, chat? I think if I res with this, they're all temporary. Yep. Wait, those are supposed to be temporary.
You silent worm.
Did you see that? Did you see that? Oh, wait, no, I took off. Okay, wait, no, I took off Citrus Focus. Bro, cuz I hit the I was shooting and I hit the fucking Tesla Storm and then a brain rot popped. And like I was like I got Cryo Freeze on my weapon. I know that Cryo Freeze did not just pop that dude and turn him into a brain rot. Did fucking Tesla Storm just pop? I was like, whoa, hold the fuck up. You can cryo your own brain rot. If you get elemental pop brain rot with cryo on your gun. No, that's the entity cooldown. The entity cooldown time should be longer than that. Since it was brain rot, right? Also, EMT just fucked me. It did. It wasn't supposed to do that. It was supposed. It was. Well. It was. It was actually not supposed to give me the. It was actually not. Wait. Which? Oh, I have on EMT. Not No. Yeah. It was not. It was not supposed to give me the perks. They're supposed to be temporary perks. Oh, I got enough to go buy another thing. Okay, this is my last one that I can buy. Actually, no, let's do this at the end of the round.
Stay away from me, insect. Kaboom!
That was the end of the round, right? God damn it. No, okay. If they're frozen and burn out procs, it'll stay frozen. EMT is gonna fuck me again. Oh shit. It's gonna fuck me again, right? It is. Until I die again and I don't have another self-res. Equivalent exchange. And I can't go back down. I can't go back down. Fuck me. I mean, I can get to round 10 again. That's not a problem. But like, I just don't want elemental pop. Let me just see. Yeah, I figured. Right? EMT just, it was casual as fuck. Just like, hey, I'm not going anywhere. Fuck you. And I truly did not expect. I truly did not expect to play that long, but I want to show you guys. So that AI video, it's so funny, bro. It's so funny. The AI video. I got a question, Cameron. When I'm streaming, what are you doing? Are you playing games? Like when people are watching streamers, and I don't watch streamers anymore enough to like know what you guys are doing. Like what people do when they're watching streamers.
For the love of all that is good, stop shouting.
But like, I just wonder. I mean, like, whenever I used to eating food, usually, just like the whole time I'm streaming, just eating food the whole time I'm streaming. Like, so I would hang out in Tim the Tatman's stream. And that would work though. Like I would, do like, financial reports or edit videos, things like that. But like I stream so late that people aren't working anymore. It's like, are you unequipped EMT? Well, I'm not gonna put Cryo Citrus or I'm just getting to round 10 just to show you how it works. If double tap does the typical damage, double damage per bullet, and the fast fire rates, it's going to be a game changer to increase variety usage of weapons. Ray gun will be a deadlier as well. Actually, that's actually true. But also thanks for being a first time chatter at Mr. Zone DG. Welcome in. If I was streaming on Streamlabs right now, I'd play my sub dance for you. But yeah, so that's actually true. And but actually I don't think so. Hold on, let me read that again. So I don't think it'll be a game changer. I think it'll be a game enhancer. I think it'll be a game enhancer. The reason I say that is because ray gun is good. It's just the snail fire rate that sucks. Yeah, I think it'll be a game enhancer. I don't think it'll change like late game for many people. But I definitely, because late game zombies health is just so high. It's just so high because of all the armor. And we talked about it. I need to go back and find it and cut it and put it on the second channel. Don't let me forget, chat. But I talked about it not too long ago, about a couple weeks ago, where I talked about Chopping Free is game changer. I haven't. Did they finally release the actual? Did they finally release the actual like perk and all the augments and shit? That increases the rate of fire the longer you hold the trigger. When it comes out, it will be a game changer. You like game changers. Yeah, I don't believe that it's gonna be great. I don't think it's gonna change anything later in the game. I think it'll be fun for the beginning. But here's the other thing too. Remember this. You guys have to remember this. Wait, matter of fact, you guys have to. I don't care about its augment as long as we can make it like OG. It's not going to be OG. And even if it is OG, this is like the zombie, the health scaling. Damage doesn't matter. Damage DPS does not matter without HP. Damage and DPS is dependent upon your HP. Your shots to kill, all that stuff is dependent upon the HP and how that matters. The zombie HP is too insane to where even OG double tap won't feel OG here because it's just too insane. I have low expectations in case they fuck it up. Good. There you go. There you go. I'm gonna let me show you. Let me show you. You know damn well the major augments are sure as hell gonna have both the OG effects, and they're still gonna be ass. They're still gonna be garbage. When were we talking about Deadshot or Deadwire? No, double tap. Is this fire incantation a tactical or lethal? Where's ask? Where's ask? Where's the ask? Why isn't ask on here? Show me the ask, bro. Show me the ask. Where is it at? I learned it's about testing and continue. Where's the ask? You guys aren't using a universal wonder weapon? One of minors or majors could be discount on buying ammo. You guys aren't using wonder weapons? aka Sigma. Where's ask? Can I search? Moderation activity? Do I not get asks on my live streams? Damn. Fuck. Chat. When did we talk about DPS? I think it was here. Not DPS. Fuck. What's the name of that damn perk we're talking about? Double tap. Bro, what the fuck were we talking about here? I remember. DPS. Or double tap. Bro, I gotta find where we were talking about double tap. Oh man, I was on this tangent for an hour, it looks like. Double tap. Bro, something's telling me that it was this stream. I just cannot find it. Anyway, so all I was gonna say is that I was gonna show. Hold on, double tap. What was I about to say with fucking double tap, bro? Tomorrow we find out, brother, with the trailer coverage and such. Yeah, that is true. I'm looking forward to that. I'm looking forward to it. I'll probably put it on the. I'll probably put a reaction to it on the second channel, maybe. Or somebody's gonna have to put it in the, because I got a busy ass day tomorrow with clients. I got like 3 new clients coming on board tomorrow. Fuck, what was I gonna say? Double tap. Double tap is not going to be great because of something. I talked a lot about armor. I talked a lot about the armor. If they don't have something to remove armor better and faster, it's not gonna happen. And the likelihood that they will is extremely low because they can't. They've already fucked up their chance to allow armor to do extra damage in the game. So Wonderfish issues too? What do you mean Wonderfish issues? Are there Wonderfish issues? Oh yeah, that was the other big thing. You're right, Cameron. You're right. I cannot remember where the fuck that stream was. But that was the other big thing. The other big thing is that of the 5 maps that we'll have, we will have 1 map for which we can do. We'll have 1 map for which we can have double tap on, and probably like early in the game. But other than that, the other 4 maps that you will want to have double tap for, you can't have till round 25. Round 25 is when your weapon is going to be maxed out at that point. And if it's not maxed out, grabbing double tap will give you a little jump. It'll give you a good jump, but it's not going to give you the significant jump that you want to feel from like earlier on. And then that significant jump isn't still going to even be sustained that long up until like round 40. Because then at that point, the HP for all the armor is way too fucking much. Or get lucky with dig spots. If they even fucking put them in dig spots. All right. We got round 10 open. Let's grab Cryo Freeze.
Be silent, worm.
Be solid, worm. All right, now look at the difference. Now look at the difference here. Here we go. But I do hope they bring double tap. But I just don't believe that it will. Like by itself, it won't be amazing. With like if they do a good job with like implementing it and some really cool augments that work well and have some good synergy with like other augments, cool. All right, chat, just look at. Oh, well, we can't look at that if I'm about to die because I have no armor, no ammo. All right, so just look at how frequently. Hold on. Look how frequently I pop Cryo Freeze.
Stay away from the insect. Max armor. Even the elements obey me.
And on CDM, yeah, we don't talk about that. CDM is garbage. You're gonna be garbage for it. CDM is definitely the fucking place where you want this shit. These dumbass amalgams. So we're at 8 mod activations on round 5. Oh, I forgot I can get headshots. I'm killing faster. Because my headshots are not one shot. $20. That's 12. On round 5, I got 12 MMR pops on round fucking 12, bro. That's already more than the most at round 10. And that was on a slow round. 12. And on a slow round on round 10 with elemental pop on, with citrus focus, I got 13 on a slow round. No free perks. Oh yeah, no nothing. Yeah, you can't get shit. You can't get shit here. I mean, I guess there is a free perk, right? There's a free perk here. This bitch lunges so damn far.
Max ammo.
All right, let's see how many we got. Wait, we're starting at 23. All right, 23.
Fall before me.
23. There's 3 free perks actually, but 1 is missable. One's annoying to do, and 1 is PhD, so you have to gamble for the right one. And then buy all the rest of the perks first. We're at 23. $23 to 37 is 14. Look at that, chat. 14 before we even get to round 10. That works until the next perk gets released. And then the next perk is released and the next map is released. And it's not a main map, a main weapon. I mean, you guys can literally already see how fucking effective it is just having base Cryo Freeze on. Well, I guess.
If death is what you want, that is what I will give you.
Oh, damn. Cryo Freeze just fucked up my testing. And at most, it'll be 50-50. I didn't pay attention to how many we started with. I mean, but you can clearly tell that you get so many more pops. I mean, so fucking many more. Already. All right. So we're at 51. 51. Buck rounds, point farming. What's Death Stare? Is that the one where it kills them at like lower than 20% now? Thunderwall? I don't know what Thunderwall is. What's that? What does it do? We're at what? 51? 51. We're at 51, chat. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, yeah, you're right.
If death is
Yeah, you're right, actually.
that is what I will give you. Be silent, worm.
51 focusing on headshots. 51 focus on headshots. 7. Let's do 51 focus on body shots. Body shots gonna be kind of rough. I'm gonna go pack a punch. 57 focus on body shots is rough. So small area of effect, killing as many in the AoE instantly. That sounds like Melee Macchiato and that new version of it. What's that new one? The new Shadow Rift. Yeah, that sounds like Melee Macchiato Shadow Rift combined. All right, 58. Going for body shots. Bro, look at that. 58 for body shots. $58 for body shots, chat. Insane. Look.
If death is what you want, that is what I will give you.
$58 to $74 is 2, 6, 16. Look at that. 16. Yeah, but the launch of the zombies ragdoll is much better, really. But that is basically it. That's crazy. Did I just run into this bitch in the air? 16. So that was 74. Ain't ruining my game again. One of the weaker MMO mods, I believe. For real. I mean, that sounds fun.
Max ammo.
74, that's 12. Chat, you guys get the picture? You guys get the picture? You guys get the picture? I think so. I think you do. So let's pick two builds. So aggro. So aggro combo build, just keep on getting and chaining Cryo Freeze. I think a slow firing big magazine weapon would do. Cryo Freeze, no elemental pop on it. What other perks? What other perks would we want to for sure have on it? Using augments on cryo. Oh yeah, we can use augments on it. Yep, we can throw augments on them. Or we can look at them. I mean, we don't know definitively, right? Like exactly what these do. Exactly. If they don't fuck around, do some other shit, but I'm sure we know exactly what they do. Slightly increase the slow duration, right? So that will give us more damage, right, to be able to do to them. But this build, we're trying to mostly be aggro and chain it as much as we can. So slight increase damage to frozen enemies, slight increase your chance for Cryo Freeze to activate. That liquid nitrogen sounds more aggro. Liquid nitrogen is a minor. Quick swap in classic formula. Or phantom of belt. Fucking belt fed. Oh my god. Enemies are frozen in place. Enemies that are killed while frozen may leave a cloud that slows enemies. That sounds more aggro than anything else. Ice cloud. Ice cloud. Ice cloud. Okay, so no elemental pop. Nitrogen and ice cloud. Yeah. For aggro. Yeah. And so for perks, you said quick swap and classic formula. Well, why do we need quick swap and classic formula? Because we're first off, we're going to go in and play with this aggro build first, and then we're going to do the support utility afterwards. So why we need this if we're just because we would need, because we're going to go a slow firing big mag weapon. We want like classic formula. Wait, quick swap classic formula? I mean, I'll take classic formula for sure. I mean, I guess there's no real reason for anything other than quick swap, right? To switch to the other gun that also has cryo equipped, obviously. We're talking about in a solo build, and just solo build. But I see deploy equipment faster. I think classic formula. I mean, if you want to put on quick swap, you can, but I want to put in what is going to make the build, right? So we go speed, classic formula. Classic formula is a major augment. Like they can put on what else they want. I mean, the cooldown allows that. Yeah, the cooldown would. That's true. But I'm trying to go just straight up aggro with this one build. And give people the choice to add a second weapon if they like to. So speed cola. No. Well, maybe you could have the zombies group up in the pile of spots when no players are detected. No, because then you kill them too fast. You don't want to kill them too fast because then you're gonna miss out on all the pops. Which I mean, it's fine because you kill them. That's the point of zombies, right? Wait, let's say if you're in higher rounds, yeah, something like that definitely is cool. I don't think stamina has anything that I really care to use. Maybe walk faster while aiming, actually. I think walk faster while aiming stalker is kind of necessary with this fat ass weapon. It's a major perk. What else? PhD. Increased damage to armor pieces would actually be fire on this. That'd actually be fire on this. Stalker, in case you need to melee macchiato punch for ammo. That is kind of ideal. Further increase critical damage. What weapon we're gonna go with? Because that's the real question. Because if we're going with like, if we're going with a weapon that will, let's pick a weapon. It's a slow firing, fast. Lightweight, high damage, handling. Is it PU? Let's look at its RPM. The XMG. Slow firing. Its damage is, its base crit damage is pretty low. What about its body shot is 29. Yeah, the XMG sounds like a good fucking weapon to use. But it might be too weak, you know what I mean? I mean, it doesn't even get one headshot. Like I still want it to be effective, you know? I still want it to be effective though, you know? The GPMG at least does, you know, 115 damage. Max DPS. I've got a GPMG loadout. What? I've got a GPMG loadout. Oh, I do. Yeah, that's my favorite loadout. It's one of my top 10 favorite loadouts. Cryo Cloud buffs damage though. It does. It does, but I still want a good weapon that's going to at least get just enough, right? If we got, you know, if we got a blue pack 1, you know, weapon, headshot damage is 444. Let's see. At what point is 444 bad head damage, bad headshot? Pretty early. I'm pretty sure. Pretty early. It was at 444 or 540? 444. Yeah, I mean, round fucking 7, round 8. Round 7 is your last one-shot headshot. If you're blue pack 1 with that weapon. That's crazy. As highest ammo in the LMG class. Yeah, I think the GPMG is going to be the best option for it. And it has good movement. Yeah, I think that's a good option. So GPMG. So firing big mag weapon. So tough enough to take him down. Shoot slow enough to where you have enough space in between your shots to allow for Cryo Freeze to pop without missing a chance. Just a little enough damage to where it won't be headshot one time. Yeah. GPMG. Oh, let's finish perks. So in that case, because obviously people are going to use Deadshot. They're going to use Deadshot. In that case, further increased critical damage will be effective because it's only pushing it out by 15%. The headshot damage. I mean, at 444 times 1.15, that's 510. That's not doing shit. 510 is going to push it up one round. Then bring the XMG in the game and buy the GPMG off the wall. Why not both? That is true. I could. Because I want to level up one and play with it for a bit. To test it. Like going up. I don't want to do it in directed mode. So I think Deadhead I think dead draw would be good. Make sure you really get those body shots. I mean, I guess like they can pick, they can select that one. But dead head is important. Dead again for ammo. We're probably not going to be getting that many headshots, as many headshots as we want. But if we did that shot, if we did dead head for ammo, dead head for ammo though is also dead again for ammo isn't as good with LMGs because it do still shoot really fast. Dead first to reduce accidental procs as often. Dead first would deal double damage, which will give us accidental procs. If they're full HP. Yes, exactly. If they're full HP, which they will likely be at full HP. Unless you're saying because of the, if they're grouped up and I bullet penetrated any of them, then like, yeah. But dead head is already so low. I mean, the GPMG is already so low in damage. It's going to be effective it's still going to be effective with dead head. Dead shot. Dead head. Do you know what I'm saying? It's still gonna be very effective with it. Dead again is a good option though. Dead again is a really good option. Because I think whenever I test it, you're effectively increasing your mag size pretty significantly. 156 by 156%. 156% gives you 156% gives you that many more chances for it to pop without having to reload. So I can reduce procs as the one shot will kill them instead of leaving them at low HP and more likely waste a proc. No. If we shoot them when they were already damaged, then they were probably shot first, or their chance to get shot was on the initial shot. If they got shot on the initial shot and did not take damage, it wouldn't matter. If the next shot kills them, it won't matter. It wouldn't have mattered anyway. Think if we've got 2 shots to kill, or let's say 1.5 shots to kill. If I shoot that zombie with Cryo Freeze on, if I shoot that zombie, first shot does not pop Cryo Freeze. The next shot does not matter about it popping. So it has to pop on the first pop, on the first shot. So that's why the first shot is so important. Because if it doesn't, then we miss the chance. Because if we kill them on the first shot, or it does not pop on the first shot, then we miss a chance if the shots to kill us 2. If the shots to kill us 3, then we got another chance. It's about the last shot staying. The last shot needs to be before the killing shot. So the freeze bonus with dead first could save ammo. No, that's what I'm telling you. So dead first is going to extend our time out by 2. Every time we upgrade is going to extend our timeout by 2. So if we have on dead first and we are at round 7 or 8, and then we put on dead shot on, and we now have dead first, that just extended up to rounds 15, 16 of one-shotting headshots. But dead head only extends it by 1 round. And that's only for blue tier rarity pack 1. Let alone if we continue to keep upgrading our weapon. Then it's just going to keep pushing it out. Until around here where it starts to scale too much. I believe I see what you're saying. Dead first also could still help early game with having to waste more ammo. It could. Yeah, it definitely could. And that's why here I say low mid rounds, you rather focus on damage than pop amounts. That's if you're playing just for low to mid rounds. Saves bullets and money for other necessities. High rounds, your weapon damage will be low enough to get the benefit of both. But for now, for the most aggro build and getting the most pops, with an effective weapon that still can do some damage and allow you to still get extra pops without risking you one shot killing everything so fast, like it does make sense to go in with that first. Yeah, they're really good with Ice Cloud. They are. I still think that is. I still think it's important. I think you can still make an argument for going in with that first. You very much can, because yeah, you just get all the kills. You won't get many pops early on, but later on you do. Which I completely get that, because that literally lines up with what I'm saying here. Focus on damage more than pop amounts in the earlier rounds. But if we're just talking about a straight up build just for aggro, at least starting with what is it? Dead head will give you more. And then in the later rounds, even though you won't do as much initial damage, that's okay, because not doing as much initial damage on the later rounds is just gonna be fucking armored zombies. And that's the only other reason why I was debating. That's the only other reason why I was even debating specifically saying dead break. That's the only reason. Otherwise, I give people the option of dead break versus dead draw. But I definitely see your point, because that lines up exactly with what I'm saying in recommendations. What other perk? Elemental pop? Nah, fuck no. And then you said, what'd you say for elemental pop? I mean, for melee macro. Also Ice Cloud, then Death first, amalgams, and doppels with a well-placed shot, as Ice Cloud doesn't damage them. Could perhaps allow a sniper as a secondary. I think snipers are okay. Like the SVD, I think is gonna be good. But I do think that some of the other ones, they shoot way too slow. And their handling. I mean, I guess we can put hidden impact. Yeah, I guess we could put an impact. They're slow. It gives you the chance to limp to one shot. That's true, but they've only got one. They've only got one pellet, one round. That's why I say shotguns or the SVD. Vote rate. I don't think he's add to it. Depth perception. I mean, to be honest with you, what's up, Aaron? Thank you for subscribing. Welcome in. Okay, I feel like Death Stare is gonna be essential for all of them, right? Like, obviously, duh. We don't want small chance that a body shot becomes a critical shot, or do we? Let's think. What is the small chance? Is it still 10%? Calculated damage on all of it, on all of them. We could. I don't know. I don't know the weakness of the stuff for Ice Cloud or amalgams yet. So maybe we will. Maybe after Ice Cloud, then I'll go and look at. Then we'll do it. Okay. 10%. So 10% of those shots can become a crit. I think that's okay. I think that's okay to have. I think that's actually good. Then make it still an effective weapon. And I think so. Let's add that in there. This is 1 out of 10. If it was like 3, 5 out of 10, I'd be depth perception. That's there, right? What is that? Major? No, critical eye. No. Major. Also, wouldn't that benefit death first with groups? What death stare? Yeah, it could. Yeah, it would. All right, let's grab our let's build up our weapon. Build up our weapon. No way, that's my favorite weapon, right? Oh, okay, there we go. What is my build? Critical. Yeah. Yeah, it will help. Where is my build? GPMG. Compensator, short barrel, crossbar. Compensator, short barrel, crossbar. All right. Extended, ergonomic, balanced. Extended, ergonomic, balanced. Why'd I have light on? Hip fire movement, strafing. I'm gonna keep the light stock on. Fast motion laser, recoil springs. Yeah. As a suppressor for extra salvage. Or for the recoil. Is the back grips ADS speed or sprint to fire? Speed. Slide to fire speed. All right. Yeah, I think we'll go with this. And then for our augments, did we specifically say one? Yeah, walk fast while aiming. Quick. Let me take off. No, I do want EMT. You told me to get equivalent exchange. Sprint to fire, better for aggressive. I slide a lot with my LMGs. Quarterback on stamina. Huh? Oh, for Melee Macchiato. Yeah. Got you. QC is slide to fire too. I'll check. Reload speed and quick swap. Yes, sure. PhD. Doesn't matter. Depth perception. Death stare. Sure, I guess. Whatever. Dead shot. Dead head. And I think I'm going to go more damage to armor. No elemental pop. Cryo Freeze. Ice Cloud. Nitrogen. All right. And then the QCB. Dive to fire. Speed. Slide to fire. Oh, but this also but this one also gives me ADS speed for the little crossbar that I have on. Boom, 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 boom. When you want them to keep their armor for longer? No. Because the weapon is weak. We also got to remember to keep it balanced because we don't want it to be a weak weapon. We want it to be a good build, an aggressive build, but one that also is good enough to. It's like we want it to be a 5 so that way Cryo Freeze can make it a 7. No, we want it to be a 7 so that way Cryo Freeze can make it a 9. But if we come in with a 5, it doesn't feel as fun of a weapon. Also, which map we're gonna play on? Tomb. I can play on whatever map we want to now. For these. Does that make sense? I still wanna. I know, right? I still want to have an effective weapon, a strong weapon, but I just don't want it to be too strong. Because if it's too strong, then we lose the chance. But if it's just weak enough, then we get a major advantage. The
Obscurus Altilium amulet should help locate the Sentinel artifact. Of course, finding it and claiming it are two different things entirely.
How many zombies have I killed? Oh.
That's right, lads. Put your backs into it.
Put your backs into it.
Glory lies beyond the so-called door to nowhere. So it does sound very strange.
Put your back into it.
Name's Archibald Thornton
emanated from the obscurus ultilium. I
I use it. I did.
the amulet somehow channeled an echo from the past.
No. What the fuck?
Fall before me.
Ow. Okay, guys. I don't know why in the Sam heck it decided to pop. I was going to say, doesn't the crossbar have improved ADS speed though? I don't think it has improved ADS speed like in the traditional way. Because it's still pretty slow. Even with like it naturally, since it's just this, like that actually that improves ADS speed, but it doesn't improve it to its own new ADS mechanics speed. Like it says ADS improve ADS speed because it technically allows you to go from its start of its own ADS speed to the end of its own ADS speed faster than you would without it. That's what it's saying. But this for its own self is really slow. Free cryo Easter egg. Oh yeah, you're right. You're right. Thank you. Forgot. We go dash shot first or what?
Max ammo.
Move. Oh, you went away, little bastard. This will take no death. Dash shot first. Yeah, I know I'm gonna go the other way. Or dash shot first. It's a good idea. I would rather dash shot daiquiri. See, look. That's all types of good Cryo Freeze pops right there. All types of good old pops right there. Dark ether and death perception. Oh, I see what you're saying. If I could afford it. Why you say it would be better? Oh, for the, yeah. I see what you're saying. For the for Deadeye. That's why, because of Death Step. Yep. Yeah, you're right. I mean, he's already a pretty weak enemy. So I'm not really as concerned. All right, here we go. All right, sir, chill. Bro, you little bitch. Oh, you little fucking whore. I hate this fucking place. I fucking hate this place. I fucking hate this goddamn place. Oh my god, I hate this place. I hate this place. I hate this so much. I literally do. And this dumb bitch. Move! Bro. That bitch all the way the fuck out there. Oh my god. Fuck. Wait, did I not get it? Oh my fuck. You gotta be shitting me. What the fuck? Why did it start going again? Are they just flipping up on me now? This zombie is fast as fuck and it's pissing me the fuck off. Bro, I was fucking looking at him. God damn. God, that is that is the most aggravating thing all the fucking time. All the goddamn time. Literally all the time.
Silent worm.
Okay. So anyway, what was I gonna do? I could go and grab.
Even the elements obey me.
Oh, this feels so good. I'm not even one shotting them right now with Pat. Oh, that feels so good. Oh my god. I do not remember the free perk Easter egg. This also shoots really fast. This shoots really fucking fast. Cryo Freeze, frozen zombie kill. This shoots really fast, like a lot faster than it felt like. I was thinking like do or something like that. Bro, where's your life at? Or just in the speed? Oh, I remember that. Yeah,
They're deadlier than they look.
I remember that. Yeah, I remember. I don't want it to give me elemental pop though. That'd be the one perk it fucking gives me. The one time it gives me elemental pop. That I want elemental pop, or that I don't want it. That's exactly what the fuck it would give me. I could take speed cola right about now though. Yo, this is a really good aggro build. We built an amazing build. We built an amazing fucking build. This is an amazing build. It feels good. All the cryo freeze pops. It's crazy. I'm gonna go grab speed cola. What else should I grab before I do this lockdown? I guess I could also go and upgrade my weapon. Get Q quick revive and speed cola first, so EP is 4th perk. I don't want EP at all, so I'm not doing it.
The price of power is unpleasant.
I don't even want to risk that. I'm not a man of much risk like that.
Foul tonic.
Bro, I'm gonna say it's honestly worth not even using elemental pop. It is honestly worth it. If you get it, it's just gonna be depth perception problem. You know this fucking game hates me. Hates us. It don't never play us that well. Well, while we wait for this round to finish, let's go shoot the other colors, the other lights. Cryo Freeze kill. Crit but not a cryo. Crit but not a cryo. Got it.
Even the elements obey me. Max ammo.
30, 35, 40. The fuck? What the fuck just happened up here? A lot as fuck.
Throwing shock charge.
I guess the shock charge said, fuck me.
Help me.
What the fuck? What did I have? What did I have? Speed cola? I'm dead. Bitch, you better stop running. Well, that's all my perks now. So... Okay. I'm dead. I saw that bitch shoot that shit at me. It's okay. I got what I needed. That shit is good. Using that build that we just built is good. It is really fucking good. He fucking did. He fucking did. Looking at this little bitch. Yeah, that build that we just built is good. Yeah. Like in the higher rounds, that's gonna be fire. When more zombies are coming at you, it's gonna be fire as fuck. I don't know what the fuck my shock stick did because it did not shock the bitches around me. Yeah, so that's a good build. That's a really great build. That's kind of like OP. If you're not playing with that, with something like that, like you're missing out. Why it synergizes well. So why does this build synergize well? It combines because it sits on the of high damage. It gets a massive bonus from from aggressively using Cryo Freeze with these augment combos. Is like instead of being a 9, so instead of being a 10 maxed, no, instead of being a 9 maxed out at 10 by Cryo, it's an 8 getting a 10. It's an 8 getting a 10. No, they getting an 11. There we go. Because it can do more since it's just weak enough. Actually, no, I think this is, I'll say like a 10. It's like instead of being a 10 maxed out, because you can't use it often. This build is a 9 getting an 11 because it can do more since it's just weak enough. Exactly. There we go. There we go. There we go. All right. And then I don't have enough time to, I need to take my ass to sleep. I don't have enough time to build this second build with you guys. But this aggro combo build is good. So I combine the max damage bonus via the Ice Cloud combo with all damage increases, and it does 428 for a critical in the best case scenario. Max damage. Is that your max damage build? $428K for a crit in a best case scenario is crazy. I want to say for sure so far, this build right here is definitely getting the certified meta. Certified meta stamp of approval from Charm. Certified meta. That's the best case. Is likely to 14 as retaliation isn't guaranteed with quick revive. Did you also tie in as retaliation is guaranteed? Oh, I see. All right, cool. All right, chat. All right, I'm gonna take my ass to sleep, and it was fun. It was real. Amalgam's a health cap, have 1 million health cap, so pretty decent. Yeah, that'd be like 2 fat ass shots in the best case. Yeah, 2 fat ass shots in the best case. All right. Alrighty. If you're watching this later on and you have not already joined our new Discord, make sure to join our new Discord. Discord.reforgedhq.com. Pretty simple. Discord.reforgedhq.com. That first is only 1, but it's still good. Also, for all of you who have not, we've got our vision and goals here as well. Let members support you and the community by paying for exclusive access and a visual flair. What? I gotta check that out. Enable monetization. We're creating and selling monthly subscriptions, one-time downloadables, and premium roles. One-time downloadables is actually fire because I got a lot of stuff I can give to people. And premium roles is fire too. Makes it easier to promote your products within your server. That's actually fire. I might have to do that, chat. I might have to do that, chat. Make a little bit of doski dough. Make a little bit of doski dough. I didn't even know that was a thing. Great exclusive perks. Yeah. As our community need inspiration, the creator portal has you covered. The 90% revenue share? That's crazy. That's actually crazy. Oh, wow. Okay. I didn't even know that was a thing. I'll have to check that out. All right, friends. You guys have an amazing eve. I'm going to play you guys out to some music, right? Like old times. This stream is getting copyrighted from whatever music I was playing earlier today. I don't know what it was. I was playing something earlier today. Something earlier during the stream. And I'm going to eat my burger that they did not get messed up this time. All right. Stem it up. All right. There.
Get thirsty.
Get thirsty. All right, guys. I love you guys. Have a beautiful goddamn day, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Stem on up and up. When you need some extra running. When you need some extra time. And it's gonna keep on moving.
When you need some extra time.
And up.
When you roll.
Stem on up and up. Wait, hold on. Wait, before you guys go. What the fuck is this?
Regardless if you have a clinical mental health issue like anxiety or depression, or you're just finding life to be really hard right now, therapy can give you the tools you need to approach your life in a different way.
And that's why we're excited to talk, so you're kind of free of that judgment and you can share with them, and it's all very...
This is a video that was recommended to us, and so yeah, we're checking it out. And if you want all of our Call of Duty reactions, check out the description of this video because we got a playlist there for you. So I thought it'd be fun. Yeah, it's, you know, it sounded fun.
That sounds fun.
Need a little bit of fun.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Sounds a song.
Totally crazy.
Yeah. And so today we're checking out People in Love. For those reacting to some Call of Duty. Totally not definitive. I'm Ken.
And I'm
Thank you again, BetterHelp, for supporting this channel. Welcome back to Definitely Not Definitive. I'm Ken.
And I'm Bethany.
And we're just a crazy couple in love. For those reacting to some Call of Duty.
Totally crazy.
Yeah. And so today we're checking out 18 Coca-Cola jingle.
What the fuck just happened? I saw this and I thought somebody was singing the fucking perk jingles on American Idol.
Songs,
but instead it's two weird ass people.
This is a video that was recommended to corner.
That song is fire. Hold on. That fucking music drop in the back. Little bit of widows. Why? Fucking the jazz band comes back in.
Nice.
Woo! Woo!
Okay. I like it.
Okay, that wasn't as like that was still smooth, but it wasn't as sexy as that. Little bit of widows. That's
nice. Please tell me they have this and they actually like sell
That's
it.
good.
Right?
Widow's wine.
I was just thinking, I was like, they should sell all of these drinks.
With Widow's Wine, you're mine.
We're gonna have to come up with, like that Call of Duty.
That's
like
actually
Widow's wine.
fire. That's actually fire. I mean, I probably have heard it, but anyway. All right. Now, goodbye, guys.
When you need to get away, when you need to keep on grooving, when you need that vitamin K. Babe, you know you want me. Let's run the extra mile. I'll open your eyes, I'll make you see. I'll make it worth your while. Sounds like you're standing.